Hello guys, welcome back to TechieTech. Guys, this is the fourth video of my Arduino video series. In the third video, we have discussed about how to download and install Arduino IDE on your computer. We also wrote code on it and also uploaded it to Arduino UNO board. However, I don't like that Arduino IDE very much as an editor. So my first preference is another software named PlatformIO, which is nothing but an extension of VSCode software. So in this part 4 of Arduino series, we will be discussing about how to download and install VSCode on your computer, followed by installing PlatformIO extension in the VSCode, and we will also write code on it. Some of you guys might have used VSCode for editing codes of different languages, so you must be aware of the capabilities that VSCode has, and those who have not used it, you guys can observe the difference of writing codes in Arduino IDE and PlatformIO, that is VSCode. So let's get started. So first, to download VSCode, you have to open your browser and search for download VSCode. And then click on the first link above. Then depending upon your operating system, you can select accordingly. Then it will start downloading, and we have downloaded our VSCode. Now we have to install it. Just double click it to install. So you have to accept the terms and conditions and then click next. Then choose the default location of your program and click next. And remember to check all the options, because these options will enable, whenever you are right clicking on a folder, it will enable you to open that folder in VSCode. Then click next. Okay, the program will take around 5 to 6 minutes to install. We have fast forwarded it, and now the program is being installed. Okay, so launch VSCode. Click finish. Again, VSCode will take some time to open for the first time. Okay, now let's go to the extensions menu, which is just below here, and search for PlatformIO. And click on the PlatformIO and click install. And it will also take some time to install depending upon your internet speed. So we have fast forwarded it, and after being installed, so let the page open. Now it will install some additional files as well, as you can see below. So everything must be installed before opening PlatformIO. And then you will also need to install PlatformIO code. So click on the install PlatformIO code, because unless it, PlatformIO won't work. Also, it will take some time, so we have fast forwarded it, and now our PlatformIO installation is finished. You have to restart the VSCode. So close the current tab and relaunch VSCode again. Now our PlatformIO extension is installed on VSCode. You can see that icon just on the left side here. You have to click on the icon there. It will open PlatformIO on your VSCode. So it will also take some time to initialize PlatformIO code every time you open it. And click on the open button to open the home page of PlatformIO. So this is how the PlatformIO homepage looks like. It's like another software inside a VS Code. So you can find many buttons here and there. So this is the homepage. You can create new project here, and so you can open existing project from there. You can open examples from as well. So that's how VS Code, that's how PlatformIO homepage looks like. There are many forums as well. So this is the board section. This is the project section, and this is the library section, where like if you have used Arduino IDE, we have a library manager. Likewise in PlatformIO we also have a library manager. You can find many libraries here. Like I am searching for liquid crystal library, which is a popular one whenever you are using a LCD display. So as you can see, a lot of libraries has come, and now if we want to use a particular library, click on there and you have to add it. So in Arduino IDE you have to add a library to the library manager of Arduino IDE, but in case of PlatformIO you have to individually add libraries to projects. So there are board manager as well. As you can see, there are a lot of boards. You can, not only Arduino boards, you can find many ESP32, ESP8266 boards as well, which is a very popular name in IoT projects. So now let's go back to the home page. Now we will create a new project. Give a project name. I will give Blink LED the name as the project. So you have to select the board. There are a lot of boards, as you can see. You have to search for the board which you will be using. So we will use Arduino UNO, so we have selected it. And there are frameworks Arduino, you have to click on that. Okay. Now you can save the project at any directory. For example, there are a lot of directories out there, but we will use the default location. Just remember that in case of PlatformIO, the project is saved as a folder, not like Arduino IDE, which is .ini extension file. So I chose default location and I will click next. So it will also take some time, as I have first forwarded this section. So it initially takes a lot of time to install any dependencies and libraries for the project. Okay, now my project has been initialized and it is being opened in VSCode. Okay, now you have to click yes, I trust the author. Okay, now my project folder is opened in the project file explorer tab, as you can see. So as I said, the project is saved in folder forms. So you have to find the C programming file, that is main.cpp, in SRC folder. Now this code looks very familiar, as you can see, the setup function and loop function. However, there is some additional user defined function, you have to remove that. Okay, this is platform.ini file, which declares about the platform of and the board name, which we have already decided when we created this project. So that's the system file. Now we have to do all the editing in the main.cpp file. Now just remove the unnecessary lines of codes, and now it looks very fresh. Just don't remove that include arduino.h, because it will be used. Now see, this is the magic of PlatformIO, or rather VSCode. You just don't need to write everything. You can write pin mode. Also you can, if you see, there is a prompt which is being given by editor. So I hope I don't need to teach you how to write a code in about blinking LED. First we have to declare a particular pin as input or output. In this case we are declaring pin number 13 as output. Then in the loop function we will digitally write high value to the pin number 13, followed by a delay of 1 second, and then again we will digitally. Now see, this is the magic of VS Code editor. Now copying is very easy in this editor. I have just used Alt Shift and the down key to copy these 2 lines of code. Now our code is ready. But what is the best about this editor is, as you can see, the writing code is very easy. If you don't know exactly what to write, you can just get a prompt out of the editor. So now you can also find your project in this project tab. You can open any project from there as well. As I have already saved, so open Blink LED. Now this you have to open Blink LED as a folder. Now it has been opened, as you can see here. Now there are a lot of folders, you don't need to know everything right now. That's how the file is located, and that's how you can manage the files inside the project folder. Now close the VS Code and let's locate the folder in your My Computer, which is saved in default location as in documents, and then PlatformIO, then it is saved as a folder, as you can see. Now here we have lot of folders as well. In the SRC folder, this is the main program which we have seen in the VS Code editor. Now in .pio there's a build files. Like when we compile our code, then the hex file that is generated after compilation is saved in this folder. Now we will see it. So we will again open the SRC and then main.cpp file, and then you can see yes, and then you can see there is no such a button here because we have not initialized our PlatformIO code. So we have to open it before getting these 2 buttons. So let the PlatformIO code initialized. Okay, now the PlatformIO is open in VS Code, and now you can find these 2 buttons: build, compile, upload button. You can find this. So we are building our project. If there is any error in the file, then it will show here. Otherwise, it will build it or compile it to a hex file that will be uploaded to our Arduino board. So now our building is successful. The hex file is already generated. As you can see here, that firmware.hex file is our the main thing that will be uploaded to our Arduino board when we will click the upload button. We will see it in next videos because we will be using PlatformIO for every projects. So that's it for this video. In the coming videos, we will be using this PlatformIO application for building all our projects. So stay tuned to my channel and do like, share and subscribe if you find my effort helpful. Also don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update from this channel. Thank you.